Hello, this is your resident Greek temple prostitute, Rev.
I don't know what to tell you guys. That Rev clip will never get old for me. Um, I know that Shani and Foodie used to be friends, and they have now fallen out of favor with each other. And I heard that um, she has been complaining about the popularity of Foodie. Um, it is so crazy how this corner of the internet works. The other day, I was sitting here working on a video, and at one time, I got multiple notifications. Foodie's live, Quirky's live, um, Aunt Tammy was posting stuff. Like everything was exploding at once, and it was like, how do I keep up with this? And then in that same day, Foodie did 2 live streams, Quirky did 3, and there's all this other content to try to keep up with. And I was like, what am I going to do? Nothing today. Quirky didn't go live last night. Chantal hasn't been live since her last one. Amber hasn't been live. I have yet to go back and check out Eat Your Heart Out with Becca. So today, I'm kind of just free. So I think we're going to peek in on Shani and Rev complaining about YouTube and the popularity of Chantal. And then I don't know, I might just lurk and sneak around the dark corners of YouTube for a while today and see what kind of content we can come out with you guys. So we're gonna peek at this and see. I don't know how long we'll be in here. I do have her sped up to 1.5. Also, she is in podcast mode, so you're just gonna get to see my face taking up your full screen. I do have the chat replay up for us to kind of take a peek at what people are saying. So let's get into this and see what happens.
No, I've been thinking for weeks because her face still comes up on her fucking feed. Why do people pay attention to Chantal so much? I don't understand why. There's nothing there. There's no there.
People pay attention to Chantal because we are trying to, first of all, it's a train wreck. And now that Salah is starting to get a backbone, it's starting to get a little funny. It is cringe, but it is starting to get funny. But also people are paying attention to her and really covering her because she, first of all, got kicked out of Kuwait. She then went to Canada and bragged about being an international fugitive. Well, I'm an international fugitive. How many of you can say that? Proudly, I can't. However, you can. She then could not trust the fact that her husband would stay faithful, given the track record and the red rooms. She is terrified there is a Syrian Kybella running around. So, what did she do? She moved herself to Syria. And then, once she moved herself to Syria, she then started exploiting a special needs child. That is why everybody is paying attention. That is why everybody is talking about it. Everybody waited years for Karma to catch up with Foodie, and nobody could understand how she got away with everything. And when it finally did in Kuwait, it was glorious. Now, we are just waiting for it to happen again because clearly Karma is not done with her yet.
Yeah, there's literally like I like when I looked at my phone, there literally is like 4 live streams right now going on talking about Chantel being sweaty.
Wow. Like you've never seen her sweaty before.
It's not that she's sweaty. It is that she is miserable in Syria. People are also covering her because, first of all, I don't know about most of y'all. 90, and I've said it a million times. 90% of us cannot raw dog this material. We need a buffer. We need somebody to randomly pop in and speak logical sense, and to also let us know and validate that we are not the only ones thinking it, we are not the only ones feeling it. Also, we don't want to give her, I don't know about y'all, I really would prefer to not click on her content. I do not want to contribute to the things that she does. I don't want to validate what she does. I honestly believe that's why reaction channels are necessary.
That's incredible. That's your content. But that's what some people want.
Yeah, why do they want to spend their life, waste their life watching this woman for hours that is just being sweaty and bitching about it and then complaining about the fucking trolls?
Well, it's the Jerry Springer effect. We've talked about this. But also, it is not just watching her be sweaty. In the live stream that they're discussing, I already covered it. It's up on my channel. It's going to be going up this morning. If you want to go check it out, Salah dumped an entire bottle of water in her face. He threw a bottle cap at her. He was comparing her to every plus-sized Pokemon that there is. He called her an idiot, pretty much. He told her that he would block her for life. It is embarrassing. It is cringe. I could never be put in that situation. However, Chantal thought she won when she outscammed the scammer. But Salah may be her karma. And him finding a backbone in Syria may be the best karma she's ever gotten. That's why we watch it. Same reason everybody watches you, Shani. Why do you think there were probably, I can find 10 different channels that did a compilation or covered the day that you, on a live stream, turned your camera off, left your mic live, and you pooped in a bucket in your living room and then made Rev wipe you live. It's the same thing. You just don't get nowhere near the amount of attention you used to get or that foodie gets.
Exactly.
All the time.
Now
All you get.
pretending to be a hijabi put upon woman in the world because she's a Muslim and she's persecuted.
It's like people are addicted to being outraged.
Yeah.
And if a sweaty hijabi woman in the middle of the summer who's fat is bothering you so fucking much, maybe you should turn off the internet. Because you're acting really fucking dumb.
Outrage addiction.
Like these.
She bothers us, but it is our job to leave the internet on and to continue watching her to protect the world, and especially animals and children, from her. Just like everybody watched to protect your children from you and Rev.
Gazillion fucking live streams going on talking about Chantel being sweaty. I'm like, really? We have like a bunch of shit going on in this world, and that's what you choose.
Outrage porn.
Get more and more people upset over Chantel being sweaty. Ooh, she's such a horrible person for being sweaty.
Yeah, she's horrible, period. She ain't horrible for being sweaty. She's horrible, period.
I am kind of speechless right now. My world may be collapsing around me. I never thought the day would come that I would agree with Rev wholeheartedly. I never thought I would be sitting here and thinking, valid point, sir. Yes, yes. What is happening? And how can he say that with his whole chest? And then look over at Shani and not realize the same thing. Did hell just freeze over? I am so confused.
And then there's a bunch of people who's focusing on John and Vaughn, and they're just a bunch of couple fucking losers in a goddamn car talking about how much they fucking smell and how much they want fucking pussy.
I don't know who that is. Should I know? Do I need to look into it? Let me know. The stinky people in cars? I don't know. These may be our kind of people. I'm not sure. I was at a loss at where to start with this, so I started with, the normal that everybody starts with. And I seem to slowly be gathering an endless list. I thought the other day I was in a pulpy live stream, and he said, guys, somebody needs to just create a 24/7 girl world low-cal channel. It would be endless. I thought he was joking. The man's a genius. Pulpy, do you hear me, sir? You're a genius.
And it's gross and disgusting.
Hi, Shell Bell. Hi, Tricky Tank.
Like, this is why I'm not focusing on the YouTubes, and it's just so fucking dumb. It's so fucking pointless. It's just like, I feel like I'm in fucking Ecclesiastes again, fucking bitching about vanity. Vanity, vanity. But like, I just.
I wondered why I felt slow. Somehow, she took control, put it back on normal speed. We can't do this. We can't be having this. I won't sit through an hour of this. So we are now officially at 1.5.
Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too fucking smart for this, like, side of fucking YouTube or something. I don't know. Maybe my brain needs to be more freaking stimulated than watching a sweaty woman or two sweaty fucking fat guys in a car. I mean, what is the fuck is wrong with you people wanting to watch sweaty fat people? Do you tell your family members, yeah, I spent my day watching sweaty fat people?
Well, it is the guilty pleasure of a lot of people.
I do actually tell my family, and my family cannot bring themselves to watch this themselves. However, they know enough that they will ask me, what is that Syrian woman doing? What is the Oklahoma girl doing? I live in Oklahoma. My family is very, very intrigued and in awe of the fact that somebody like Amber is here and doing what she does. Which is shocking because we also produced Joe Exotic. We are winning Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And then people find out about it and they're like, why do you watch this shit? What's wrong with you?
Everything is wrong with you if you're gonna focus your life on this shit.
I know.
And your whole thoughts are coming to, like, what is the sweaty fat person doing today?
Jesus.
Gee, what is the sweaty fat person doing today? Oh, they're sitting and they're eating? Oh, okay, great content. Let me just stare into the abyss and dissociate for hours.
The very people and the very thing that she's complaining about is what makes her money. And what made her money on the channel that she lost and got her banned from YouTube. So the fact that people show up to stare at somebody big and sweaty poop in a bucket in their living room is the very thing that is allowing her to make money.
That's what it is, really.
Like Jesus.
And for me, it's just rage now. I see her eat in her face, and she's so smug all the time. Do what you can, haters. Nah, nah, nah. I can't do it.
I can't do it
wanna
either.
put my fucking fist through the goddamn TV.
I can't do it either. It's just like, fuck.
Okay.
Can we just
Yeah.
cancel these shows?
That would be good. That'd be really good.
You know, it's worse than the last seasons of The Walking Dead, guys.
It is. Oh, it's
You know, it's worse than the ending of fucking Seinfeld.
that was more entertaining.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sure, and that was horrible episode.
I mean, just imagine the worst fucking TV show or movie you could think of. Those movies are better than this shit.
Mm-hmm. House of a Thousand Corpses. We should watch that instead of Chantal. How about that, guys? Come on.
We.
Get a little taste.
I know, right?
When these people comment on something that I love and that I enjoy, to find out that they love and enjoy it too, because it's almost like it taints it for me. I know that sounds horrible to say, but it does. I I don't I I don't want to agree with this man's opinions on anything. And now there's two. Chantal is a horrible person, and the House of a Thousand Corpses, legendary. I This was not how I was expecting this to go. I may have to go shower after this.
Come on.
Or stop watching the fucking internet and get a fucking hobby.
Play Dreamlight Valley.
Yeah, Dreamlight Valley. It's way better for your mental health.
Yes, because the story's actually really cool throughout all the characters. It's neat.
It is.
I want to know more. With Chantal, I don't need to know more. You know why? Because I know she's full of shit. She's a liar and a scammer.
And all she's gonna do is eat.
Yes. There's one thing guaranteed. You know she'll sit down, she will lay, she will seal, and eat. That's your content. I refuse. I will not capitulate to the bullshit.
And with
anymore.
Vaughn and John, all they will do is sit in the car and talk about smells and vagina.
How about I come over there and sniff you? What a freak. What a freak.
I'm like done with John. Like that, just how he's talking to women is so fucking gross.
Yeah, and they made him to do it because they know he's so gross.
It's so fucking gross. John, who the fuck taught you to talk to women like that? You were mostly raised by your mother.
Trump. Trump taught him.
Oh my god, if you ever talked to me in my face like that, John, I would be willing to go to jail to slap you across the face.
Really gross.
I swear to God. You're so fucking gross. And let's not get into Vaughn. He's already gross by default, okay? Okay, John, it's not you not bathing or anything like that that makes you gross or how you look. It's your fucking mouth and how you think.
People are. However, I'm getting my notebook out. Won't forget. We'll look into this later.
That's what makes you gross. And then you're bitching and moaning over a woman that you had an affair with and saying she should be with you. And to find out that this woman that you said you were gonna be with was actually a married woman. I am so fucking ashamed of you, John. You should know better. You know Hashem's against that shit. Hashem killed David's first child because of a fucking affair with Bathsheba. And what do you fucking do, John? What do you fucking do, John? You have a fucking affair with a married fucking woman. Are you fucking dumb? Knowing how Hashem is? God. Ugh. To know how fucking trashy these people actually are when they start opening up their fucking mouths. And then they have the nerve, the fucking nerve to talk shit about me? I don't do trashy shit like you guys, okay?
We have watched you get arrested on live stream. We have seen how you lived. We listened to you poop in a bucket, man. I don't know that you have much room to talk. I can't. At this point, I would have left the internet and not come back ever.
I don't go to like Down syndrome girls and cats that are like, you know, homeless and be like, hey, I'm opening up a charity. Can you send me your cash apps? I don't do shit like that. I don't have affairs on people and then whine about my affair for like years because, you know, I didn't get to keep the woman. They went back to their husband. Dude. If
I remember right, you started talking to Rev when you were still married. And then, when Rev was locked up, I believe it was you that was sliding into Chantal's ex's DMs, calling him an Egyptian god. So, again, pot calling the kettle black.
And John's getting all this praise because he helped fucking Vaughn take a fucking bath. So a grown man is helping another grown man take a bath, and that's your reward. That's, oh, he's such a great guy. Where's Jason's fucking, thank you for helping Shannon?
Honey, it isn't.
Where's that praise for him? Oh, he doesn't get that. He's still fucking trash. But John, who talks about sexually assaulting women, oh, he gets the praise for helping Vaughn and humiliated him on the internet to take a shower, right?
Well, isn't that the way of the world, though, honey?
Right.
They rewarded Trump for being such a disgusting assaulter of women. He's president. So it's the way of the world, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Gross.
Like, dude, John is going around. I saw this one thing. He talked like Krista. Krista said something like,
It's really outrage, or is this jealousy? Is she mad that Rev doesn't get the ass pats? Is she mad that she doesn't get all the sweaty content watchers? This may just be a jealousy rage. Oh. Well, couldn't happen to a better person.
something. I forgot what it was. Simply Krista. And he said, "How about I spread your legs and smell your cunt?" And I'm like, what the fuck? Who fucking talks like that?
Trump.
He talks to women like that. I want you to spread your legs and I want to smell your cunt. I want to go see your bush. I want to fucking put my fingers in you. Like shit like that. No. This is so gross. Ultimate turnoff for women is that, John. That's probably why Tsunomiya or whatever fucking name left your ass, is because you're that fucking gross about women. You look at women as a pussy hole. You don't look at them as, you know, this is a person, they have feelings.
Ma'am. I just watched a video the other day. I actually added it in to the end of another one of my videos where Rev was defending Amberlynn. And I believe the video that I was reacting to and adding to the end was called Project Broadburst, which Rev filmed. And in it, he specifically called you a hole. The very thing that you're complaining about, your man posted and uploaded. He was hiding out on the front porch. He did kind of panic and shut it down when he heard you yell his name. So maybe you don't realize that's how he's speaking about you? Or are you just that delusional that it's okay for you, not okay for anybody else?
Well, you've heard him say that women are evil as fuck, right?
Yeah,
He said,
I've heard
"Hey,
that,
Vaughn,
but-
you know you don't want a woman, Vaughn. They're evil as fuck."
And I say men are assholes, so I just look at it as that type of shit. But I mean, no. I labeled it up as that type of shit, but no.
John, what do you expect when you had a woman that was having a fling with another and she had a husband? She's gonna go back to her husband, yes. If he doesn't freak out and leave her, she's gonna go back to him. You were a side piece. God, she picked really crappy, but you were a side piece.
G-Man would have made a better side piece. At least he's good looking. Don't get all cocky, G-Man, because I said you're good looking. You know you're good looking. That's not your fucking problem. You're a sexist piece of shit who treats people like shit.
Yeah,
You butter them up, you love bomb them, and then you fucking become some controlling fucking asshole from hell. No, thank you.
Yeah, G-Man has Chris Tucker and Eddie Murphy vibes. He's good looking.
Narcissism is a huge turnoff as well.
Well, there's that. The chauvinism is the worst, though, with him.
Oh, God, the chauvinism.
He's got to drop that. If he's ever going to have a female and marry her and have a good life.
I'm confused. First of all, Penny Moo over here in the chat has made a fairly good point about Rev and his content. They're obviously not addressing the chat, so I don't know that we'll hear anything in regards to that. But is she literally sitting on the couch next to Rev discussing who would have made a better side piece between John And G-Man? Guys, this is not the journey I thought I was taking us on, but we are here. And I will continue to tread these perilous waters if you're willing to follow. Whew. I almost can't bring myself to hit play again. But we're here, and this is what I signed up for.
Well, he's
Oh
so
my
old,
God,
bro.
he'd come in the
He's
house.
cold as fucking.
He'd come in the house and look at me and tell me, Shanny, I want to debate you on feminism.
Oh my God.
I'm like, why? Like, it's just a standpoint. It's not, like, needs to be debated. I believe women should have rights.
Right.
Why is there a debate on that?
Uh,
That women should have rights. Yeah, but you know, you want to be butch. What?
No, what he would have liked to do if he were intellectual enough to do it is tell you that the Rockefellers were really the creators of the ideology to get women into work and feminism.
So
Well, who cares?
So just because
Who cares?
Just because I'm a feminism and I want my rights, it automatically means I want to be a tomboy and look like a guy?
That's insane. I don't know where that came from.
No, you can be a feminist. You can be very feminine. Look at Femon.
Jane Fonda was pretty feminine. I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
I know, Femin. Those chicks are hot.
Yeah, whatever. I think it's gross what they do, but I know why they do it, and it should be done really for the shock value. Actually, they're doing a good thing. You know.
They're beautiful women. Anyway.
Where my mind was at when I was more conservative minded was you're actually going to encourage more R words by having yourself look. No, it's not true. They're just dramatically saying, here I am.
Listen, the majority of our words are done
know.
by people you know, not by some stranger in the alley.
Close people feel.
Yes.
I know.
So that is.
But that was my conservative mind. I've gotten a lot less.
Yeah, that's a completely misnomer on the R word. It's by people you know. It's not this like random guy in the alleyway. That random.
Well, that happens too. But
it
it's
does.
way less than.
But it's
yeah. It's the
you have better
stepfather.
chances of being.
It's the stepfather. It's the priest. It's the pastor.
It's your boyfriend.
It's your boyfriend. Exactly. There you go.
Or your guy friend that wanted to be your boyfriend and couldn't fucking handle it no more. Can I have the lighter?
Sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's those type of thingies.
No, you're right. I know. And that reveals.
And you telling me that John was looking at 13-year-olds in the park and
don't go there, dude.
Being all R-worded.
Don't go there. Don't even talk about that. Don't. Because that was off air. That shouldn't be something.
Yeah, well, that really fucking bothers me.
You know, let that go. But the fact of the matter is, people have to get an understanding of what entertainment is again.
So there's I don't know why I'm shocked by this. So there is another child predator on YouTube. Are they monetized? That's my next question. But the same person that she's complaining about and saying those things about is one of the ones that she was trying to decide who would have been a better side piece for her. I am always in shock that she feels that she is a prophet of God and that she has any moral high ground to stand on to call other people out.
Because these people that are just sitting in cars, and that includes Foodie, because that was all she was doing in Canada, there's got to be something better to life than that, than watching that. I know what it is. Watching you play Dreamlight Valley, Disney, and I learned more stories about Disney characters. That's way better than looking at Chantal's ceiling and eating. It's just, it is.
It is.
And I think YouTube would prefer that content that you're doing. Dreamlight Valley, as opposed to a woman in a Middle Eastern country stealing from a Down syndrome girl so that she can have fucking food in Doha, Qatar. It's the most disgusting fucking thing I've ever seen in my life, and I don't know how her channel still exists. It shouldn't. But anyway.
I don't know why people still support her.
The Beezers are dog shit.
Yeah, and so is Girl World.
Yeah, they're both horrible.
They're both horrible people.
Mm-hmm.
All of them. You're all.
Don't let Teardrop hear you talking about her like that. Or Tracy. Oh my gosh, poor Tracy. Poor Tracy. Tracy, whenever you're ready, I would be willing to hear why you have stuck with Chantal so long and why you threatened to do the things that you threatened to do when she took your wrench away after the Milky incident.
All fucking dog shit.
Oh, there is no good
Just
side.
you just spend your life bitching and complaining about people, and then I have to come on here and be like, dudes, wake the fuck up. Like, come on,
This last thing.
you guys are better than this.
No, but this last thing with Chantal was so egregious and clearly scamming. How does her channel still exist? That's what I want to know.
She makes money. That's all they fucking care
No,
about.
no, her channel ain't that big. There are channels that are 5 million plus.
I think she might be a Middle Eastern spy.
I don't think so. But anyway,
Chantal the secret agent. Oh my gosh. Is she James Bond secretly? Is that why her channel stays up? Hmm. Something to think about. In a very ridiculous manner. I am literally picturing Chantal doing the ninja rolls across the hallway and looking side to side, and it's a very entertaining thought. And yes, I have had the same question. Guys, something is wrong with me. I'm sick. I think I need to go to the hospital. I am now agreeing with Rev for the third time in a single stream. This has never in my life happened. Why is her channel still up? Why? I know tons of people have reported her. They have reported her to PayPal, Canada, Qatar government, Kuwaiti government, YouTube, and it's still there. I get it, but I am also starting to feel very icky and dirty, and maybe there's something wrong with me. I am agreeing with Rev. This is oh. May need to go wash my mouth out with soap after saying that.
the point is, there are channels that had scandals. 10 million, 10 million plus subs. These
Yeah.
family channels for kids.
I know.
They were cut because of bad shit.
Yeah.
Why does this fucking piece of shit? Oh, she's allowed to do everything bad possible on the platform, and she still exists.
I know.
It's got to be the lawyer. She must have a pretty good lawyer. She has to.
I don't think she has a lawyer.
You don't think so?
No.
Well, then I don't know how. YouTube, would you please fucking look at the cancer on the platform? It's called Foodie Beauty. Cut the channel.
Like, holy crap.
Exploiting a Down syndrome girl in Syria for money. Are you fucking kidding me?
They love exploiting kids.
Holy shit. There's zero chance in any universe of TOS and YouTube that that's okay, what she did. It should be like everybody else. You lose your channel and you have to start from zero again. She'd be monetized in no time, sure. But she should lose that channel.
She doesn't.
It's bullshit. Sorry.
I know.
Because we've lost so many channels.
For less.
Well, for nothing.
I know.
For nothing. We've lost channels.
She has lost her channel once due to stuff pertaining to minors. And then they gave it back to her. I'm not sure that YouTube is all that worried about it, if you want to know my honest opinion. Because y'all's content is here and has remained here.
For false flagging, we lost channels. You'd be at probably 500K if you were able to keep your channels.
If I could. If, I mean, I...
You would have been at 500K.
Thank you.
Much love. Thank you.
Thank you, Wookie.
You're the shit.
What was that?
No, I try to make a good, fun videos, you know, trying to bring some happiness to people. What do they want to talk to, though? What does the chat want to talk about?
What?
When I'm trying to make nice videos so people can be happy.
I know. Your Medicaid.
My Medicaid.
Let's talk about what is it going to be like if you lose your Medicaid? Let's talk about that.
How about you mind your own fucking business?
So rude.
I know!
So fucking rude. And we're just supposed to be like, oh, that's normal that someone would ask that.
Yeah, that's normal someone wants to get in my own personal fucking finances and business.
We're not here on YouTube for fucking therapy. We're here to create entertainment and make money on it. That's why we're here. We're not here to make fucking friends.
Even though we have made friends. But we're not. But when he says friends, he means those who just
No,
want
don't
to
put words in my
fucking.
mouth.
Okay.
I'm saying friends, period. Okay, that's where I'm at. I'm not speaking for Shanny. This is my words, not Shanny's
Then why do
words.
you say we?
Okay, I shouldn't have said we. Because I always say we, because we're a fucking couple. But yeah, no, this is not Shanny. That's my feelings. I'm not here for friends. I'm not here for flowery little motherfuckers that'll, put smoke up my ass and tell me how pure pretty I am and shit. No, I'm here to make money. In the old days, I was here for the love of Christ and to put that out to the world and wake people up. That was really what I was here to do. Now, I'm just a poor fucking asshole that wants to make money on this platform.
But I want to do it in an honest way, not some fucking.
There's a vision change, sir. And I don't know, he's starting to get riled up a little bit. We may get a pretty epic fight next month.
Reaction channel, dingy, fucking trashy way, you know? I want to have a little bit of, like, dignity.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what you've been trying to build.
Exactly.
And that's very, very admirable. It's not easy to build a channel on this content, though.
No.
It's tough.
But I want some dignity.
Yeah.
I want my privacy as well. Like, my medical shit.
I hate to keep bringing up this situation. If you wanted privacy, you should not have pooped in a bucket on a live stream.
I want that private. My finances, I want that
You're
private.
entitled to that privacy. There's no reason and see how fucked up it is that you even have to say that?
I
This
know.
platform, Google, is liable so much for abuse
Yeah.
on its users. Its creators, actually. The users, fuck them. It's the creators.
Yeah.
Their lives have been immensely impacted, some people, by this platform.
I actually do not believe that they are liable because you, my good sir, are here and logged in of your own volition. As am I. You could walk away at any point in time and get a normal job. You actually are in oh. Guys, I may go away for a few days and check myself into a mental facility. Rev is in a better position than I am. He is here of his own volition. He can leave and get a job. He technically has a job right now. I believe he gets paid to be Shanny's caregiver. I, on the other hand, yes, I can log out. I don't have to post anything. I cannot go get a job, though. I have seizures I have to deal with. I am not allowed to drive. And I have a ridiculous amount of doctor's appointments. But I am still here of my own volition. I do not have to do this. I could be doing something else. I could be crocheting right now. I could be baking. There are plenty of things that I could be doing. But instead, I am here because I am choosing to be here because I decided that I wanted to give this a go. Just as you did, sir. You guys are the ones who talked about the fact that you lost almost $1 million. Well, Shanny spent almost $1 million, and you lost all of your inheritance because of it. You are the ones who have put everything personal about you on here. So you did this to yourself. I don't know. Maybe log off, become better people, come back, try again. But that would take effort. So there's that.
Yeah.
There's huge class action lawsuit in the future against Google. I'm telling you, the right lawyer has to see it. I'm telling you, it's a multi-trillion-dollar lawsuit with the amount of badness. Okay?
I know. I know.
Anyway, sorry.
And yes, just because you're online doesn't mean you don't have privacy. That's bullshit.
It's insane.
That's bullshit. That's a bullshit lie.
Yeah, and they get Vaughn on this too, and he says what's correct. Just because I'm on YouTube doesn't make me a quote-unquote public figure. That's not how it goes. No.
Yeah, this ain't
You're
no
not,
reality TV.
I'm not a fucking politician. I'm a private citizen that has a career on YouTube. That does not mean that you have the right to know my drugs that I take in the morning. You don't have any right to know what drugs Joe Biden took in the morning. Okay? And he was the president. You have no
You
right.
don't need to know when I take a piss or when I take a shit. what my medical diagnosis is. We've already played that game. Look how it turned out.
Exactly.
Oh, you lied about having cancer. You lied about having MS. Because, you know, I had concerns about this shit.
No, it isn't just lying. They say that you did.
Yeah.
They say,
You put that out there, though. You were giving your list of medications. You were talking about your doctor's appointments. You were coming back and saying, this is what they found. This is what they didn't find. You were sharing your blood work. You did this to yourself.
that we asked money for it.
No.
Holy shit. Never happened.
Never happened.
Never happened. Ever.
Asking money for cigarettes and
Yes,
food? Yeah.
that's happened a lot in the past. Yes, because we were literally with nothing.
Exactly.
So yeah, that has happened in the past.
Exactly.
But all the bullshit lies, the fucking cancer scamming and stuff, lies. Complete bullshit.
And
Suck
they'll
them
say online, of course. They have to.
There's no proof on video of us ever asking for money for cancer.
No, I
There's
think
zero.
I think they just hope that eventually I'd admit to these things, so they'll be like, aha, I knew it.
But they're things
Whoa.
you didn't do.
I know.
Why would you admit to them?
I know.
Doesn't make any sense.
No.
We'll admit to the shit we've done, which is basically getting mad at a couple black people and using the N-word.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
That's it.
That's all they got on us.
That's it. That's all they've got on us. That's a pretty egregious thing to have on somebody. And he says it so nonchalantly, like it's not a big deal. Well, that's all they have. It's not a big deal. No, there's plenty of other things that they have on you. Some fairly vile things. More vile than that.
And it's not just getting mad at a couple black people. It's them bullying us, treating us like shit, and threatening us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's a big difference.
True.
And we thought maybe if we said it, they'd go away. No.
Right.
No, it made it worse. So don't do that. For future's sake, don't do that. Never, ever, ever, ever use that word towards someone.
Yeah, you gotta capitulate to the banning of words in certain cases.
Yeah.
Like the R word for somebody that's dumb, don't use that anymore.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Don't
That
use
was
that.
dumb to use that word.
Yeah, don't use that word.
That was really dumb. It was ignorant. It was stupid. I take full responsibility for it, and I hate myself for it.
Don't
so.
use the N-word because it has so much history and bad connotation to it. Why? Just stop using it. I agree with that.
Yeah,
I'm with that.
I am too.
You know,
I learned a lot since that time.
a lot of freedom of speech advocates will go, you can't be
Yeah.
a free speech advocate. and
I
talk
learned
like that."
about microaggressions and all of that during that time. Like, there was a lot of people that came to me and educated me about that
Yeah.
stuff. And
G-Man did that for me.
I'm very grateful about that.
Yeah,
actually.
G-Man, the time that G-Man,
Uh.
when he came here and he explained it to me, both of us really did.
Yeah.
He said when you use that word with somebody, you're literally calling them less than human. Because that was the connotation of it at the time that was used during slavery. You're less than human, you're property. And that really did hit me. I'm like, wow, dude, okay, I really do get that now. And I'm guilty of calling him that since. I'm going to say that, I'll tell you guys that. Because he called me one time on the phone and he disrespected me so bad that I flew off and that was the last words I said to him, were those words. So, and I do regret that and I apologize to him for that. Because that's my bipolar. That's not me. I wouldn't normally call him that.
Your 10-year wedding anniversary is in a few days. Awesome, princess. I'm sorry I'm not paying attention to the chat. We just have a lot to say.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yes, congrats. 10 years. Oh my God.
That's awesome.
2 years. It'll be 10 years for us.
Mhm. Yep. Can you believe that?
And they
10 years?
thought we wouldn't last.
See, that's the song. What song is that?
The Vaughn that just popped up in the chat. Is that the same one we've been discussing?
What song is that?
I don't know.
Well, there's a lot of songs saying stuff like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of songs like that.
But, just, you probably know this, guys. YouTube, the whole dynamic of it has been getting on my nerves. Like, it's just like, I don't know where to go other than try to just make things positive from here on in out, because I can't do it anymore. Like, my mental health, my mind is in such a different place than this place of just, this person's doing this. Oh my God, did you see what they're doing? Like, my mind is different from that. It's way in a different,
I want to thank the 95 folks in the room. Could you give us thumbs up? We appreciate you. Thank you.
yeah, thank you guys.
God bless you. Thank you. But yeah, what's really bad, and I didn't know about this, was that once you start using YouTube in the way that we did, like being a creator, you're a slave to it for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Because it's an addiction to create videos.
It is.
I didn't know that. If I knew that, I would have never started. Like, I'm serious. I would have never started my channel. I would have never done anything.
No, it's just where you go. You're a public speaker, so it's where you go to speak publicly.
But I don't. The platform's evil, and I was not aware of these things when I got with it.
Everything in this world is evil, honey. The Essenes were right.
No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that what the Essenes believe. I don't.
I believe what the Essenes say. I think the world is evil.
Well, there's very large amounts of evil, but there is good too. They denied any good, and I don't.
Well, no, I wouldn't go that far.
That's why Jesus wasn't an Essene. He didn't believe that. There was some good in the world, and it mostly is in the poor and the homeless.
Yeah.
That's why he went to them, the rejects of society.
Because they'll give the last to you.
Yes, they will.
Instead of what these rich people do and hoard everything.
That's why in the
Amazes me that Shani can speak on something as though she is an authority and she understands it. And then Rev makes a comment, or somebody in the chat will make a comment, and she's like, exactly, that's what I was saying. That's what it is. But when she says exactly, she is fully changing her perspective on it. It's like she was like, well, the Essenes, I agree completely with the Essenes. The world is evil. I need to elevate my consciousness above. I don't know that she could fully grasp the theology of the Essenes. But then Rev was like, well, no, actually, Jesus was not a part of the Essenes, because she's like, I know exactly, because it's great. This is why. I have watched her sit and flip-flop on an opinion 5 different ways in a single live stream, and it is absolutely astounding. And then she thinks that she's some theological professor.
temple, when Jesus saw the woman give her last penny, that's the kingdom to him.
Yeah.
She gave more than anyone ever. Do you see what she just gave? That was all she had.
Yeah. See, Jesus went by percentage of what you have.
That's true.
Not by how much you gave. No, percentage of what you gave.
Percentage of what you gave. Well, then I'm in pretty good fucking standing, I think.
Yeah, you gave the last
I'm pretty sure I'm in good standing.
to someone. You gave the last.
Not 10% like the Mormons, no. No. It's the last of your bank account to God. That's what he sees.
Yes.
He sees that. And he will bless you.
He will bless you for it.
In one way or another.
Yes. But, so, I have to give it to John. He's going to get a blessing for this, what
Sure.
he's doing for Vaughn.
Yeah.
Okay? But how he talks about women is just fucking just gross, and he should really be slapped in the face for that shit.
He's vile.
We agree with the Athenians and Jesus and prosperity gospel. I am so confused on what their theology actually is, and it would probably make my head hurt to try and wrap my head around it. But ugh.
And he needs to change who he is. And anybody, if you idolize Shaddy, what do you think is going to happen if you idolize Trump in everything he does?
Yeah.
What do you think is going to
You're
happen?
going to end up like him.
Yeah,
Thinking like him.
yeah, it's no big deal. I just come in your door, you open up your fucking legs, and I'll stick my, you know, whatever. You'll start talking like that.
It's
if
so
you
gross.
idolize Trump.
It's so gross. Women are more than fuckholes, John.
You don't like women.
Yeah.
He's that
Well,
dramatic.
that's why you're single now, isn't it? Because they could see that you didn't like women.
Well, no, I'm saying, I'm not putting that much on him.
I am as a woman.
I'm saying that he's obviously probably very much had some bad experiences with women.
It don't fucking matter. Not all women are the same.
That's right. You shouldn't have that attitude, period.
No.
Because it's not all women. Just like it's not all men, too.
I was very
Both
sweet
sides.
to John. I didn't expect anything from him. I didn't ask him for anything.
Mhm.
And then he just trashes women like we're all up to something. And it's like, I wasn't up to
Well,
anything
he
with
wasn't
you.
thinking of you.
Of course he was. He was talking about fucking me all the time. Going on dates with me.
No, I don't. I'm saying when he speaks of cunt women, he's not thinking of you.
No,
That's
I guess
what I mean.
not. I
That's
guess
what I mean.
not. Like, he lit up when he saw I was in his room. So, like, I was a lady. Okay? I'm a lady around men. I'm not a trashy hoe that's gonna throw herself on a man.
Not at all.
That even shocked G-Man for some reason. Like, a lot of people think I'm that type of girl.
Oh,
No? I'm a lady. I like to be courted. I like gentlemen. I like men who will hold my hand and take me for a walk and talk to me.
So this has been the most Twilight Zone experience I've had in a while. So, we are getting ready to celebrate our 10-year fake wedding, or fake marriage, because they're not actually married. And then she is now sitting here
complaining about some guy's behavior towards women, but then bragging that he never treated her that way because she is a real lady. And we are now also listing off our dating criteria checklist while we said next to said fake husband of 10 years. It makes my head hurt.
Not just jump in the bed with me. No. Holy crap. Even Chris could tell you that. Like, before I can be intimate with someone, I have to connect with them on a mental, emotional level. Like, I can't just go and fall in bed with someone who I don't connect with. That just don't feel right. So, I like to court when I'm single. So, and I'm sure John knows that. Because I'm a lady. But how he treats women, like they just automatically supposed to spread their legs for him or something. It's just bizarre. I wasn't treated that way by him. So when I'm hearing John, how he's talking about women now, and how he treated me, it's like two different people.
I told you I heard him talk about women like this way before.
I know.
You were playing Resident Evil 5 with him.
I know.
Okay?
But I didn't see that side of him.
Well, then you just didn't see it. Okay?
I don't know. Maybe he treated me like a gentleman because I was a lady.
Why? Because he thought maybe he could hang out with you once and get his fingers in you? Yeah.
Maybe.
Sure.
Yeah, maybe he was doing a little manipulation toward me. I don't know.
You look great, dude.
But to me, it's like two different people. The John I knew, this beautiful man of God. Listen, this is I know. Listen,
Holy shit.
he was helping the rabbis. He was
Sucking baby dick, yeah.
constantly cleaning the temples.
Sure.
I mean, that's the place I knew John the most, is when he was really deep in his Judaism. And we just talk about God together. It was very nice, very civil, and then now to hear him how he's talking to women, it's just disgusting to me, and it's like, it's not appealing, and I'm completely grossed out, turned out, and I kind of feel lied to by him about what kind of person he actually is. But I'm glad I never met him. I'm glad I never went on that date with him.
Oh, man.
I'm just glad.
She didn't go on a date with him. She decided to not go on a date with him. I'm very confused about what's happening because 10 years of fake marriage. Now she's talking about her dating criteria, the fact that this man lied to her and hurt her and broke her heart because he lied to her. But she's glad she didn't go on a date with him. But I don't think her and Rev are poly, because when she caught Rev sneaking around on his phone and with other women, she humiliated him and made him shave his head for treating her the way that he did. And that's why he works so hard now to make her think that she is the only one. Is Shani shopping for a replacement? In front of Brett? What is happening?
Glad that I didn't have to deal with that. You know, and then having to deal with finding out who he really is, like, and ugh, no, I don't do chauvinism very well. I don't do sexism very well. I don't do like this like weird fucking pervertry very well. I'm very turned off by shit like that. You know, if I'm a lady, I expect you to be a gentleman. You know, and it's just like you thought you knew someone and you just no, they end up being really fucking gross person. And you know, when I knew John, I guess I knew him at his purest, where he wasn't thinking about that stuff. He wasn't boozing like he started, I guess, after this shit. I don't know. Different time, I guess. Maybe John tried to do it the holy way, and I just got the benefit of knowing him at his most holy. You know,
Well,
and it
he
was
still
nice.
speaks fondly of learning his Judaism and all that. So, you know, it's
He-
still there.
Yeah, but it's sad that that purity is gone
Well,
that he had.
He's a trumper.
I mean, what you
I mean,
had,
what do you want?
John, when you used to talk about Hashem, and you used to talk about the beauty of the Lord and how much He loved you and how much He loves me, and don't stop being you, Shannon, because the Lord made you the way you are, and it's beautiful. He thinks you're beautiful the way you are. This is how John was talking to me, okay? That John needs to come back, because that's the John that is beautiful, that thrives, that is gorgeous, and that has a beautiful heart. I know you still have a big heart in you, but this gross fucking sexist shit, it's gotta go. It's gotta go, John. It's gotta go. Because it's completely in a violation with the Lord.
Right. Well, you're not listening to me.
What?
He's always like that.
I know you said that.
No, I know it. I'm not just saying it. Okay. He put on some niceness to maybe get some pussy from you.
Well, he didn't get the pussy from
No
me.
shit. But I'm telling you the truth. Okay.
Well, you know what? At least I was a lady and a good girl, and I kept to my fucking, you know, I kept to my dignity. You know, I kept my integrity. I don't go and lie to some chick about how fucking awesome you are and how much you love the Lord and how much He's changed your life, and then go to some fucking dribbling, sexist, fucking gross pig who talks about how wanting to smell women's vaginas and then talking about how gross smelling Vaughn's ass is. I mean, ugh.
Ah, sorry about the coughing, guys. Um, how how did we get from foodie and jealousy to this? I am so confused. I'm confused. I feel icky. I feel very icky. Um, and my head hurts, and all I hear is do 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 do. Huh. Well, we made it almost through the whole thing. There's only 10 minutes that we're lacking. I don't think we're gonna miss anything groundbreaking. And we already heard pretty much everything that I was interested in hearing in the first place. Sorry, I got caught up in the cringe drama aspect of it. When it came to the whole John Vaughn, is she in love to, I don't know. I'm only human, guys. I'm sorry. I will do better next time because I realize that I am taking you guys on this journey with me, and you guys may not want to hear all the cringe stuff. So, that was Shani and Rev. Like I said, guys, I show love through trauma bonding, and that's what we're doing. That's what this whole thing is about. So, before my head implodes on itself, um, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I will be seeing you guys soon, and until then, be good and behave yourselves. If you can't, at least make me proud, and then post it on the internet so we can talk about it. Bye, guys.